Okay, here we go. Get a couple of candies going here. As you can see, the snow's pretty well gone. Again, there we go, plug this in, charge it up on the way. Where's the hole? Here we go. Okay. Oh. There you go, you meathead there. Okay, he's going, I'm going. Oh, turn that off. We took the driveway markers off. We got Bear loaded, so he's the first stop. We gotta drop him off. Why is this camera not like perfect here? Oh, wrong button. Hang on. Yeah. There. How's that? Cockeyed. Well, I don't know how that's going to work. Okay, got a garbage can to pick up on the way back. And we got to be careful. Have been on this road yesterday. Or the day before. I can't remember. Might have been yesterday. This road was... Well, it was rained on, so no idea what it's going to be like. Oh, that frost heave is almost gone. And Bear's going to sing to us all the way. There and back. That old barn's seen better days. Noisy in here today. Okay. That's enough, Bear. There, come on. It's gonna drive me freaking crazy. Whoa, little slippy slidey there. We have summer tires on now. And any little ice, this thing goes into a slide. What I found out from doing all kinds of figuring out, in our climate for sure, you want to have winter tires and you want to have summer tires. And the reason is, the way they make the tires, the winter tires are softer so they can grip the little bumps and nicks in the road. And the summer tires are made of a harder material, so they last longer. Oh, we gotta slow down here. Oh, that's almost gone. I was surprised the driveway markers just came out like nothing yesterday. A lot of times they're frozen in the ground. Well, I suppose about now. Ooh, gotta watch out. Better not cry. Santa Claus. Okay. So, we've got anywhere from... Ooh, that's slippery too. I don't know about Jeep, but unless you put some real beefy tires on this thing, it's gonna slide. You couldn't go in the woods with these summer tires on, that's for sure. Very limited. I had a big Chevy pickup, and I had 4 real, like, mud-type tires on it. And you could go damn near anywhere with that damn truck. I say damn near because you can always find some place you can get stuck if you're trying hard enough. But it sure is fun. Crashing through the trees. So tomorrow the Jeep goes in for touch up on the paint. This thing's here is 9 years old. 10 years by model years, I guess. We can slow down on the way back, hey Bear? Once we get out to the smoother pavement, it should be a lot better. I just got to get him to the Erica, there's the groomer, by 11:30. Then I got things to do like Costco for my wife and the question about the tires. What a freaking mess down here. So, yesterday, I taped up the lawnmower seat. It was all coming apart. It's like it's made out of vinyl or something like that, like real cheap stuff. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. Because of my hip, I got to slide off on one side all the time. I can't get off the other side. I just can't. Can't do it. It's just too hard. And so all that big butt dragging over top of the seats cracked it. Put a good crack in it. The length of the side where you sit. So out comes the good old Canadian fix-all tool. Duct tape. They duct taped it up. Today, we should be getting the one of those covers you throw over it. It's kind of like a garbage bag that fits with a drawstring on it to suck it up nice and tight. And we got the mower service too. And oh geez, that was expensive. That was over $600. So I'm going to have to tell my son, this isn't your personal bush hog anymore. You know, I don't want you wrecking anything. It's got new blades, new belt, new transmission belt, bearing for the steering, bearing in one of the spindles, and he checked out all our other stuff. Got gas today too, but that's okay. Also, I want to get a salt lick back down on that stump again. And I went down there a few days back. It was nice. Picked up a bunch of branches down there. Got them up to the fire pit. Lit the fire pit. Got that going day before yesterday, I think it was. So I'm finding out the older I get, the worse the pain is when I gotta go and bend over and bend over and bend over picking sticks and stuff up. So, and one of those pickup tools, like I took from or got from my mother-in-law, the gripper I think they call it, isn't heavy duty enough to pick up, 1-inch branches that are laying on the ground. Because all I have to do is lift them up a little bit to get them in one of my right hand. My left hand's no good either anymore. The last few days it's been hurting real bad. It's at the bottom of the thumb where it attaches to your wrist. Yeah. Okay. Just purring right along here. Oh, I know. What a whiny dog. Still very good. But the worst one's down here. And for some reason, the one down here, it sinks in the winter instead of going the other way. Just up around the corner here, I'll have to slow down. We'll have to check it out. If I go through at this speed, the dog is not going to be on the mat anymore. Oh wow, is it ever cold in here? I wonder if my wife's got the heat turned on. I wish she wouldn't do that. This one here, let's see. Not bad. As soon as the frost starts going into the ground, that damn thing gets pretty bad. Well, this guy's cleaning up slowly. That house is for sale, $269,000. That's a lot of money for an old house. I think it sold last year for $189 or something like that. I'd have to look it up to be accurate. And we'll need gas, it looks like, too. Holy freak. This is a full meal deal today. Okay, fan. Now we can turn the fan. Oh, Bear, it's okay, man. Just sleep. He needs to learn to, we need to learn to take him in the Jeep bar off and so he can get over his anxiety. I don't blame him. It's like he's only in here 2, 3, 4 times a year. Hardly any more than that. So he's not too happy when he gets in here. He knows he's got to go. So he doesn't put up a big fight to get in, but he tells you all the way there and back he's not happy about the situation he's been put into. There we go. This place is for sale. I don't know how much kind of money they want for that, but they probably want a pretty penny. Oh, this guy's been doing some sawing. That guy's missing some railing. This old house is getting fixed up pretty good. And when I swing to the left, you'll notice there's an excavator right there. They tore that old house down. And the people next door bought it, and they're going to turn it into their yard. Because their house sits on the edge of a ravine. They don't really have much backyard, I guess. They're from Europe and they've been here, and that's all they do is seem to fix their places up. I'm totally surprised about that old one though. There, the first one I showed you, they did a really good job on that. And seeing that guy with the chainsaw, I got my work cut out for me too. I got a lot of logs to cut up. So I'm going to go to the hospital sometime this morning, either with the dog. I have to leave him in the Jeep. Or when he's at the groomer, I'll slip down there. And what I got to do is I got to get 2 new wrist supports. The woman that gave me the wrist support when I went and traded in the old one, she gave me the next size down, which is large. And it cuts so deep into between my finger and my thumb that it makes it raw. And it doesn't matter how I adjust the support that goes underneath, wraps around between the fingers and back on to the main part, it still rubs raw. So I phoned him up. He's going to give me 2 new ones, and I hope it's for free because I won't be happy if I have to pay. But I told her, I says, the doctor says I'll have to have these on until I get an operation on my thumb, or if they can't do one, I got to wear them all the time anyway. So it's not like my wrist's sore or anything like that. It's just where that like when I open up my hand and I spread my thumb, say if I wanted to grip a big glass, it's really hard to do. And if I twist my wrist just a little bit the wrong way, my hand opens up and whatever's in my hand falls. That can be little things like a fork or whatever. I drop a lot of stuff. And my left hand and arm is my go-to arm, because I'm left-handed. My right hand hasn't got any muscle memory. I think that's what they call it. To be able to do the functions that the other hand does. Now I can throw a dart with either hand with pretty good accuracy. I used to hustle playing darts there. Oh geez, I was in my 20s. And then I just stopped playing one day because we didn't have no place to put the dartboard up anymore. Oh, we got this freaking guy. Where is he from? Speed up, slow down. There's nowhere to pass until I get on the next chunk of highway. Oh, geese are back. Look at them all. Freaking, it's just good. Nice to see. Come on there, for frick's sakes, man. I don't like it if a guy rides my bumper, so I don't really want to get on him, but I like to get going here. I got 35 minutes to get from here across the river up to PetSmart, drop them off, find out what else I gotta do. According to the list. Since I gotta go to Costco, I might as well buy a case of pop. Oh, we don't need no dog food yet. She wants some cleaner, like the bathroom spade, foamy stuff. It's on $4 off. Whoop. So when I go in there, I gotta think, whatever I grab, if I can pick it up and take it to the front door, or to the cash register, I mean, so I can get out of there. Now this guy's way the frig ahead of me here. I hope he just speeds through the 50. We're doing 80 here. Oh, he's starting to slow down. Garbage day down here. It looks like he forgot. I missed it. The ones on this side are all empty. No. They haven't come back this way yet. We got one of those great big recycle trucks that come out and gets our recycle. I got 2 bags. The other guy doesn't put any out. At least not that I've noticed. So they got to come all the way to the end of the road to pick it up. And I don't know how many people recycle on the road. I guess I'm going to have to check that out one day. I mean, I'll recycle the cans. That's 4 big green garbage bags full. It's about $60, so I can always use that. I got a new router to save up for. And I just do it from the bottles, stuff like that. Then I'll pick something else out that we could really use to help improve our internet. But I might have to check out the company that has our internet. They have this new router that they put in our house, and it's got Wi-Fi on it, but they don't turn it on. So what I'm wondering is how much it is a month, and I wrote them, and they never replied back. They gave me some copy-paste thing in the post I sent them. No, it's not all like good and bad when you're dealing with these people nowadays. Back in the day, us older people, seniors I guess I am now, when you went to a place, they were good at giving you what you needed without frigging around. And here, nowadays, you get somebody on the phone, they're too freaking lazy to answer any extra questions or stuff like that, set you straight. And then there's some that, they give you the extra, and you go, oh, okay, thanks. But the other ones end up giving you another phone number where you have to sit on this freaking queue, and it's for hours and hours. And, and because our youth don't want to work in places like McDonald's and Kentucky Fried Chicken and these fast food places, because they don't make enough money for the work they got to do, which is not that hard, I would imagine. They have to bring in people from other countries. So now, when you're in the grocery store, you start to notice, geez, I don't remember seeing that in here ever before. It'll be from the Philippines, Indian, Bangladesh. There are all kinds of immigrants in here now. The amount of I don't know if everybody knows what a shawarma is. It's an Arabic wrap with dead raccoon with either beef or chicken, and it's like slices that they put all together, and they barbecue it on like a roaster. They have a propane, and this spit just rotates really slow, and it gets really nicely cooked on the outside. Now, you gotta have a friggin' lot of good resistant to bugs, because when they get it, it's frozen. All it's got on it is a hole in it, and it's some kind of a wrap. I think you call it a Muslim wrap, or Muslim, or you know what I mean, that stuff you see cheese every once in a while with. Anyway, they put it on there, heat it up, get it nice so it's nice and crispy on the outside so they can slice it, and they slice it into this wrap. Then they put some maybe a chili pepper in there and a cucumber salad spread over it. It's really good. I used to get 3 of those and a can of Coke for $3 when I was living in Abu Dhabi. I lived on them for quite some time until I started to realize that it wasn't fulfilling all my nutrients. First time I had mango juice, it looked so good in the jug. This real bright orange, brighter than orange juice. Anyway, I brought that up to the house, and I was sitting there, and I thought, okay, I'm going to take a swig of this here out of the jug. Well, I did, and it was so thick I wasn't expecting it. And I was good thing I was at the sink, because I had to spit her all out until I could figure out if that was right or not, because if something gets all nice and thick, you don't know whether it's any good or not, right? Is that right? Is that right? Maybe. Here's that guy. He's got more wood to sell. I watched the TV show, finished it last night. It's a series called The Madison. Turned out the Madison is the Madison River. And there was something else that was Madison there. I can't remember it all. But anyway, it was Michelle Pfeiffer and I can't remember that other guy's name. It's not Eddie Murphy. But anyway, it was really good. It starts out, well, I don't want to ruin it for anybody. It starts out with these 2 brothers are fishing on a river. And the one that's really rich, he comes out to visit his brother once or twice a year, and they do all this trout fishing in these local rivers. And his brother was the guy that was in Lost. I think the doctor. Can't say for sure, but he was, boy oh boy, I don't know my actors. But it was good. Worth watching. It's a tearjerker, which caught me off guard, but once it started rolling and you got into the family dynamics, it worked out. It was pretty good. It hit home, actually. Like, when you grow up, your parents are everything. Absolutely everything. You depend upon them. They feed you. They care for you. They love you. You know, all that stuff. Then, you get a little older. You're now a young man. You don't want anything to do with them. You don't want to be around them anymore. They embarrass you, you say. You know, they don't know anything anymore. Well, you get up into your 40s and you realize, or starting to realize, that your parents really need some help. No, they don't ask for it very often, but when you are there, they need some help. So you end up, well, for me, it was like fixing my dad's car from all the bang-ups he did in the parking lots. He had an old Plymouth Horizon or whatever I think it was called. Okay, what time we got? 11. I got 25 minutes, okay. This guy is freaking killing me here. Pick it up, pal. Jeez. Now he'll be speeding when we get up to the passing lane. So I gotta behave myself until we get up there. But anyway, now the shoe is on the other foot. I'm 73. There's a bunch of things that are really getting hard to do. Like hanging on to maybe the chainsaw, because you have to angle it. You need both hands on it. Then there's, because of my wrist and my hip, I can't shovel because you gotta stab it in to the snow, break it loose, pick it up, and then you gotta swing it. And that swinging motion just kills my friggin' hip. So by the time I'm done, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes at the most, my hip is so sore for the rest of the day, I can't get my snouts done. And they're speeding up again. What the freak's going on there? Now, which lane's he going to hang out in? Yeah, you stay over there, you nimwit. Yeah, the guy looks about my age. Okay. What are you picking up? Oh, fixing the sign. Now, I look behind me, there's one of those Austin Minis. So if he pulls up the light at the same time, I can see over top of him so that I can go through the circle. Otherwise, I'm in the inside lane. And we can go. There we are. What block? Okay. Stay in this lane. Okay, man. Relax. Also gotta get a salt block. If I had time, I'd get that first, then I don't have to go near there. From poor posture, my lower back is shot. Leaning back in chairs. Anyway, it's not all about my aches and pains, for sure. Jeez, this thing's still damn cold in here. Don't want to get it too hot because the poor dog there, he'll start panting the next thing you know. Okay, so there he is. Look at there, there's one of those Priuses. Little zippy-doo-dah cars. No clearance under any of these things, and they have that. The reason why there's no clearance, because of it helps the gas mileage, keep the gas mileage down on your car. You burn less fuel. The idea is to have the air aerodynamically go over the top to push your car down onto the road, not underneath it to lift it up. But saying that, when you have a four-wheel drive, so you don't get hung up on stuff, which is the fastest way up there? We should get the light here. Of course. We'll go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way instead. Usually, to go to the PetSmart, I turn off up here to go on to Smythe Street. But this time, I think we're just going to go on Brunswick Street, over to Regent, and straight up the hill, past the hospital. The hospital is left of that water tower way up in the hill. It's kind of a white and yellow building. Man, both our governments are just spending money like there's no tomorrow. Future generations are going to be paying taxes upon taxes. Now, their logic is they'll spend all this money and they'll maybe build a little bit. That guy had his window broken into. Must have had something of value in there. But the government logic is, if we give tax breaks to all these rich guys, maybe, just maybe, they'll build stuff so people can have jobs. No. Although Trump did have some good ideas, most of them did fail. I like the one where, though, any North American company, or if you wanted to sell in the States, for example, you would get tariffed if you had it out in China or whatever, right? We got our lineup we're going to have to wait for. There it is, the yellow light. And that guy just went anyway. And there's not too many cars, but move up, for crying out loud. That's it, move up. What's wrong with you? Alright. Stay in this lane. I still have an option of going right here. And I don't think there's a lot of lights. Oh, for frig's sakes. 15 minutes. That black glass building, that's where my future daughter-in-law works. That place there on Kitty, across the street, that's where my mother-in-law was, what do you call it, had her service for when she passed, about a week or so ago, or two. Quite a few people showed up to show their respects. And the only time a lot of the family meets is when somebody's dying or dead. If they come. Okay, well, geez, another Jesus guy here. All right, let's go. Come on. Go, you friggin' idiot. Jesus. Okay. Okay, that doesn't mean you can start the hum. He can't wait to get out. This is what it used to look like. See how those houses on the left? Those are company houses. There's a place across the river where there was a big plant of some sort. I can't remember what it was now. And he was one of the richest guys around. And he died a poor man. Okay, well, we're going to get all by these cars here. I don't want to sit around waiting for these guys. Got to time it right. Keep rolling. Nope. Yellow. And we have green, green, green. All right, let's go. Oh, for freak's sakes. That's okay, Bear. I know. It sucks. I think this was actually not too bad this way. There's less lights the other way. Okay, he did the same. This guy here in front of me did the same thing I do. Get in front of all those dawdlers. Oh. We are close. We have 12 minutes. I have the list in my pocket. I need to take the drugs in with me this time. And I can't forget them there. Oh, somebody's... Oh, look, there's a little trooper. Oh, someone's going to the clinic. Now, for lunch, what should I do? We got coupons here. Maybe I should go back to chicken, maybe. I think my hiatal hernia there has been giving me a punch in the gut there lately. I think it's telling me to eat more fruit and vegetables. Where's this guy going? Don't you even think of it, pal. You don't know if people are going to use signal lights anymore. You got to be careful. Okay, we're good. Go down to the second light and turn in. Oh, second light's got a green. Oh, we got a green too. You got to really pay attention here. We're near a high school. Just up here to the right. We got two big high schools here, one on each side of the river. Oh, look at that. There's a possibility we'll make the light. Depends upon this guy. Pull out in the intersection. Why don't everybody do that? Because as soon as it changes, you can go. Come on. For Greg's sakes. You'll have to pardon me and my driving. It's been like that forever. Okay. The people on the right have the right of way. And it's a three-way stop. Nobody knows that this lane, this oncoming traffic to me, that's the right of way at that intersection back there. Now, watch out for the hole. Oh, that guy's doing that. Oh, we can do that today. Let's do that. Pull up front this way. Give him some space. Sure. Okay. We'll see you guys in the second half. We gotta go. Bye-bye.